cool, kids. All right, we're in my favorite part of the room again. Do you remember where that is? I'm in my reading chair. I love this reading chair. I've read lots and lots of books over the years in this reading chair, and I don't think I've ever read a bad book. Can't remember one, not even one. But this one is one of my favorites. I went and heard another teacher read this story at a workshop, and it almost made me cry because it made me kind of think about how wonderful kindergarten is and how every year at the end of the year I'm always a little sad to see my kids go to first grade, even though I know they're going to have a great time when they're in first grade, but I don't know. I just miss them. So, pretty soon you'll be leaving and going to first grade. It doesn't seem like that because we have a whole year of kindergarten ahead of us, but it'll go by pretty quick. So, let me read you one of my favorite stories, and it's called Miss Spritzer's Garden. Now, another reason why I love this book so much is, as you might recall, Miss McCall really likes to garden. I love to dig in the dirt. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Okay, so this is called Mrs. Spritzer's Garden, and it was written by Edith Batu, and it was illustrated by Tricia Tulsa. All right. Let's see. There's the title page. I know it's the title page because it's saying the name of the story again. A title is another way of saying a name. Ms. Spritzer's Garden is the title. That's the name of the book. And then I'm going to see the title again here. That's the title page. Ms. Spritzer's Garden. All right. Look at her. Isn't she so sweet? I just love these illustrations. I love the drawings. It says, Miss Spritzer is a teacher. She is in room 108 at Tremont Elementary School. There she is, drinking her coffee. She's got her glasses. Yes, she's at her desk. Wonder what she's going to do. Oh, I love her room. Inside room 108 are 6 tables, 4 circles, and 2 rectangles. There is a rug in one corner with a real hopscotch squares and checkerboards woven right in to the bright colors. There's also a size chart, a birthday chart, a gerbil in a cage, a housekeeping and dress-up corner. Girls love those. A row of 22 pegs for coats and backpacks. And in another corner is Miss Spritzer's desk. She's got a lot of stuff. I've come to know over the years that most teachers, they collect a lot of things. At the end of the summer, Mr. Merrick, principal, walks down the hall to Miss Spritzer's room and he gives her a packet of seeds. Seeds? What do you do with seeds? Well, I guess you could eat some of them. But what do most people do with seeds? Do they plant them and grow other things? Yeah. So Miss Spritzer consults her calendar and she plans her daily schedule. She checks her tools and look at her tools. Look at those tools. Does that look... Wait a minute. Let me bring that in a little closer. Can you see her tools? Do those look like tools for school? Me neither. I don't think so. What is she doing? She makes sure that the soil is right. Now, the soil is dirt. She makes sure the soil is right, light and well drained, with plenty of room for sprouting. And then Miss Spritzer plants the seeds. Look at her planting those seeds in the ground. Wow. Fun. She waters them and feeds them, and she makes sure that they get plenty of sun. She's really working on her garden, isn't she? And look at all those helper bugs. They're pollinators. Yeah. They seem to be keeping her company while she's in the garden. Maybe they're all waiting for those sprouts to sprout up. Let's see. The seeds begin to sprout. Look, the warm sunshine's helping. There's Miss Spritzer, and look at the sprouts coming up out of the ground. That's always my favorite when they come up. As the plants grow, Miss Spritzer watches them closely. She checks daily for weeds and pests. Some of those are snacker bugs. See them eating on the plants? She's giving them the boot. They've got to go. Yeah, she doesn't want those. But then there's some happy flowers. They're happy to be there. She knows, because she's a teacher, she's smart about this. She knows that different plants need different things, and that each plant has its own shape. Look at these little plants. And this is the most precious page in the world. Look at those little plants. Look at their little faces. They remind me of little children. Oh, some are big, some are small, some are happy, some are shy. Look at that. Look at all those little weeds. Look at this one. Wow, look at that hair. It's amazing. Some of the plants grow quickly. They push upward, eager and impatient. But some grow more slowly. They unfold themselves just a little bit by bit. Some plants sprout thin and tall, and some are bushy and wide-spreading. Some are bold and showy. They are brightly colored, saying, "Look at me!" But some are silvery and quiet, the color of the earth. They're more shy. Flowers come in all different kinds. You know, I've noticed something. I've been teaching in kindergarten a long time, and I've noticed children are the same way. Some are very loud. Some are very quiet. Some are very excited to learn. Some don't always want to. But they all grow. They just grow different. A few are like wildflowers, and they will grow wherever you put them. I've had a few of those. They've been some of my favorite people, too. And some need gentle care and a special watching over. There's a special place in my heart for those, too. They need extra help. And then the year is over, and her job is done. She grew the garden, didn't she? They all grew. I skipped a page. But the plants will keep growing, uncurling their stems, stretching their leaves outward, and showing their faces to the sun. They keep on growing, don't they? Look at them. They're still growing. Miss Spritzer puts away her tools and her daily calendar and her plan book, and soon another year will start, and Mr. Merrick will once again walk down the hall with a packet of seeds for Miss Spritzer. She will dust off her tools, and she'll till the soil. She'll get the dirt ready to grow a whole new garden. And a new garden will begin. You are my new garden. I'm so glad you're in my kindergarten. And you guys are going to grow just like the flowers and the plants. You're going to grow. Some are going to grow faster. Some are going to go slower. But here's the deal. In our class, we're kind of a family, we're a community. So we want to help each other, always be encouraging. Do you know what encouraging means? That means we don't say things that would hurt somebody's feelings. We only say things that would make someone feel better. And if somebody needs help, we try to help them, but we don't say things like, you should be able to do that. Even a baby could do that. Well, that would hurt anyone's feelings, even a baby, wouldn't it? So we always try to use nice and kind words. We're going to learn as we use our flip grid that when we see other people's work, we can leave comments. We can tell them, hey, I really like that. Or, boy, that was a cool pair of shoes you were wearing. But we should never, ever, ever say anything like, that was ugly. I don't like that. That's not kind, is it? That's not encouraging. And that's not a way to be a friend. And that's not a way to build a kindergarten. We want our garden to grow. And when we say things that hurt people's feelings, then our garden doesn't grow at all. No. As a matter of fact, it kind of gets weedy and nasty, and we have to try to get rid of those weeds. We don't want to be pulled up by the roots. So I hope you enjoyed this story. Like I said, it's one of my very favorite books, and I read it every year. I think I've had this book for close to 15 years now. So I hope you enjoyed this story, and we'll meet back here again soon for another story in the Reading Corner. Bye, cool kids.